Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with a lovely two-disc set of Tchaikovsky's piano music, performed by Daniil Trifonov. This has been kicking around for a while. I think it actually came out last year. Yeah, it did. And it's been in my stack. And, you get to it when you get to it, basically. That's what happens. And, oh, this is lovely. This is just wonderful. I mean, Trifonov is one of those pianists who manages to put together quite often really interesting programs. And this is no exception. You've got Tchaikovsky's Theme and Variations in F major, which is part of his piano pieces, Opus 19, number 6. It's a fairly large work, and the variations are quite inventive and enjoyable. Who knows it? I mean, who knows it? Who knows Opus 19 at all? So, I know some of you do, but basically the universe doesn't. So it's wonderful to hear them singled out for special treatment because it's a fairly major work, really. Then we've got his Piano Sonata in C-sharp minor, Opus 80. Well, the opus number is very, very deceptive. That's a publication opus. It was composed when he was still a conservatory student, or at the very end of his career as a conservatory student. And it may be a little formally iffy in spots, but it's gorgeous. I mean, none of the movements are too long, and Tchaikovsky's gift for melody, for coming up with catchy ideas, it's everywhere in evidence. It's really a lovely work. It almost never gets performed, and if people generally think that Tchaikovsky wasn't much of a composer for the piano because his orchestrations, his orchestral works are so gorgeous, but he had the gift. I mean, whether his piano music is thrilling from a keyboard perspective is a whole nother thing that I'm not prepared to get into. Sounds good to me. But he really had this wonderful ability to come up with catchy ideas. And if, formally he didn't always develop them in the most efficient possible way, it really makes no difference. Because when you can write a great tune, 99% of the work has been done for you. It really has. I mean, it's just gorgeous. So yes, a lovely performance of a rarely heard work, and that's Disc 1. Disc 2 contains his children's album, Opus 39. Oh, there's so many adorable little children's albums. Everybody did them. Of course, Schumann most famously. And, Tchaikovsky's isn't worse. It has, how many numbers did it? 24 numbers. Oh my God, tiny little sneaklet numbers. And they have cute little titles here. Let me do some of the cute little titles for you. There we go. You get lots of pictures of Trifonov here. Wow. He's all over the place. Okay, yes. Oh, we've got Kamarinskaya's in here, the famous song Kamarinskaya that Glinka treated. And Mama, and A Hobby Horse, and Winter Morning, and The Morning Prayer, and March of the Wooden Soldiers. Oh, well, where have we heard those? We've got the Doll's Illness, The Doll's Funeral. That's very Tchaikovsky. Poor doll. God, it gets sick and then it dies in 2 separate numbers. Isn't that charming if you're a child? Just what you want to do. Bury your doll. Then there's the new doll. You get a new doll. There we go. It's not such a sad thing after all. You get rid of the old one, and in comes the new one. The Novaya Kukla, the new doll. Yeah, and then we've got a Russian song and a farmer playing on the accordion. Well, that's charming. There's a polka. There's an Italian song, an old French song, a German song, a Neapolitan song. The Nanny's Tale, Nyanina Skazka. Baba Yaga. Oh, remember her? The hut on Fowl's legs from pictures at an exhibition. That's Baba Yaga. And also the little tone poemette by Lyudov. So you've got all that stuff. Sweet Dream, the Lark's Song. It's only 56 seconds long. Vaughan Williams could have taken a hint from that. And we've got The Organ Grinder Sings, and at last, At Church. That's how it ends. That one's 3 minutes. Churches are always sort of long, aren't they, church services? And they always sort of go on a bit. Yes, well, this one does too. Anyway, it's a charming work, full of variety and delicious little vignettes. And Trifonov vignetticizes them extremely well. And then, last but not least, not Tchaikovsky at all. This is the concert suite from Sleeping Beauty, arranged by Mikhail Pletnev. And Pletnev is, I mean, he recorded it. It's marvelous. And this is just as good. I mean, you know, Trifonov plays it just as well. It's a big work. It's got lots of bits of the ballet. And it's fun to hear. It really is. And of course, we all know Sleeping Beauty pretty well. So hearing piano versions of the thing is both, on the one hand, familiar, and on the other hand, sort of fresh and charming and new. So if you're looking for some really nice Tchaikovsky piano music on 2 well-filled discs, this is really a wonderful option. It really is. A really intelligent program, very, very nicely realized. I enjoyed it immensely. I've been playing it on the train going back and forth to work in New York, and that has given me the opportunity to get to know some music with which I just wasn't terribly familiar, and I'm happy to make its acquaintance. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me. Take care.